What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, I'm Cubana X, and we are here for another episode for the I'm Cubana X show. And I do have a special guest with us. I have Dubz.
What's going on, guys?
So, Dubz, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Dubz. Well, my official stage name. My real name is William. It started all out as Dub, and it turned into Dubz because I drop music, Dubz. So, and I'm 29. I'll be 30 this year in December, which is here now.
Right.
So, I just been doing music since I was young, 15, and, just blessed.
True that. So, as we're speaking on the topic of music, what got you into music, and describe the type of music that you make?
Okay. So I would say the main thing that got me into music was the people surrounding me where I lived in the area I was in. It was everybody out there, they did music. And, the type that I create isn't like your typical. It's actually very different, and it reaches a lot of different people. And it could go to different genres like, techno or things like that. I have different songs, different beats.
Not put in one lane.
I'm trying to just go in every lane and, expand my knowledge on melodies and flows and everything like that.
Nice. So coming up next, we're going to ask, who are your musical influences?
It's funny because I always said Lil Wayne was my musical influence, all growing up, and he was a big part of, my inspiration. But when I started working with other artists and everything, actually each one of those artists, they influenced my music, and they influenced, how I created things. So, and they continue to do that as I work with them.
Yeah. Every time you work with somebody new, it's like a different thing you can learn from them.
It's a whole different way of looking at it. At approaching a beat. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's what's up. Alright, so if you had to choose one to take off your career, would it be singing or rapping?
It's funny you ask because I literally just talked to somebody about this, and I feel like music is categorized in like 3 different branches.
Okay.
And it's like rapping is the bottom end sound to me. Then there's melodic, which is auto-tune, that's the middle.
Yeah.
And then there's singing, which is the top sound, like you feel the most emotion. So I would say definitely take out rapping.
Okay.
Because I know, like, singing, you just feel it more. Like, when you hear it, you feel it. So I would definitely
it can touch people's soul, make you cry, make you happy, make you sad, make you...
For sure.
Rapping just makes you angry. It depends,
Yeah.
Okay, so singing. Yeah. Be singing. Okay.
Definitely.
If you could work with any producer, who would you want to work with?
I have to say Zaytoven.
Okay.
Classic. Yeah, because his sound is just so different.
It is.
And he don't even really need any substances or anything, to get where he's making fire beats and making everything like
these are crazy.
Slam, and it's just his mixing is really good. I'm sure he takes a lot of time on it, and puts the effort in.
And clear-minded,
really
which
focuses on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really think that would be my choice.
So, what is your creative process like? How do you get ready to make a hit?
Typically it's funny because I was driving to school. I went to school for a year for show and audio production. Okay. And when I was doing that, I started beginning, it sounds dangerous, but it was voice to texting, like writing. And I would just play beats, and I would write. But then, like, as soon as I would get home from school, I would just come in here and lay it all out, and and just mess around with the way I deliver it and the tones and everything, and then get it like that.
Nice. So it starts off with like a ride home, and then boom, you literally have everything from that ride, and you just jot it down.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's how you pretty much make all of your songs. Is there any other way you do it, or it's pretty much you just need like vibe out time?
Yeah, I mean, either that, or if I'm with a producer and he's making a beat, then I'll while he's making the beat, adding the elements, I'll freestyle to it the whole time. So he can get ideas, and then we come together and come up with stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense. Out of all the songs that you made, which one is your favorite, and what's it about?
Okay, so I would say the new single I'm about to release is my favorite. It's called Like Nip.
Okay.
It's really just, an accomplishment type of song.
Okay.
You know, just swagging.
So
just,
it's dedicated to, I'm guessing, Nipsey.
Yeah, like
okay.
Nipsey,
Okay.
and you know, it's talking about, you know, I got that same grind mentality,
right.
you know, as that in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
and it just like it's a really hype song. So
yeah,
I'm
excited
excited
like
about it.
Motivation, hustlers type of theme song.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, like Nip. Okay, so do you have any new music or projects coming up?
Yeah, actually, we just talked about Like Nip, but
Yep.
that's gonna be part of a 6-song EP that I'm gonna be releasing very soon. So
okay, so
I'm
there's a
excited
couple more coming on. Can you tell me a little bit what, you don't have to tell me like the names of the songs, but like what they're about a little bit, like what are we talking about?
A lot of the songs are a lot more playful.
Okay.
I wouldn't say they're like lyrical.
Okay.
They're lyrical in a sense. They have a few bars, but
yeah.
I feel like that part of music kind of left a while back.
Yeah.
So they're kind of simple, and a lot of them are playful. And then there's some you know, R&B type.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they get you in the mood to want to dance, or vibe out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
mixture of
A
both.
lot of them are up tempo, but some of them are a little slower.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like 15% of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a mix, good mix.
Yeah.
If you could do it all over again, would you do anything differently in your career?
I would have to say no, because if I didn't do everything that I did, I wouldn't have learned what I learned, and you know, learned how the industry is.
Right.
There's a lot of, you know, I wouldn't say bad things, but a lot of things to look out for, like especially when you're trying to meet new people and network. But that will hold you back if you're too scared to, you know, take an L every once in a while.
Right.
Because you never know if that L is going to be a win.
That's true. So can you tell me an experience, good or bad, that you had, but definitely was a learning lesson in this type of business?
Multiple. Well, when I first started out, I was like, because in my mind, I was like, if I get a feature, I'll blow up or whatever. In my mind, you know, everybody.
Right.
So
this is not one feature.
Yeah. So, anyways, I sent the money to the person on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it ended up being a whole fraud. It was actually supposed to be a Yo Gotti verse.
Oh, wow.
But I was young and I was like excited, and I looked at it and I was like, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
And usually that stuff
anything
is fake.
Anything that's too good to be true.
I paid $600.
Oh my
and
goodness.
it was the beat and his verse, but then I ended up doing the song, and the producer, he was like, this song's already out, like his verse is already out on the song, and it wasn't a well-known song from him, so, but they literally sent contracts, everything with the signature,
they had their
everything.
Shit together,
yeah,
but this is the type of stuff that happens in this industry
scams,
all the time.
Yeah.
But see,
you just gotta be careful.
Something you had to learn, and I bet you never made that mistake again.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah, I ain't
like,
giving nobody's getting money unless I meet you in person.
Right, in person, like it's
That's
serious. Contract, all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the time, you know, where we get our touchy-feely side of the type. What is the message that you want to get across to the viewers at the end of the day?
I would say, you know, no matter what happens to you, no matter, you know, what situation you get in, just stick to what you're doing and believe in it, and you'll be able to complete it. But, you know, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, just never give up, never quit. Just keep going. Never let anybody hold you back.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay down.
Yep. 10 toes down. So as we're wrapping it up, you gotta let the viewers know, where can they find your social medias, your music, your merchandise, all that?
Okay, so everything I have, all my merchandise, all my social medias, they're all gonna be at Dubz Dropz, DUBZ, DROPZ. I know it's Z's instead of S's, but if you search it, I'm the only thing that's gonna come up, so that's why I did it. But yeah, so that's basically everything's coming soon. I want y'all to stay tuned because it's a big movement. I've been working on this for years, so I'm just really happy about, you know, taking the time out to interview, and just blessed for the people that come around me.
Okay. Well, of course, I appreciate you for coming on my show. Thank you so much. This is going to wrap up another episode for the I'm Cubana X show. We were out here in Winter Haven, so make sure you guys check out the next one and stay tuned.